Thanks for joining us on this Feel Good Friday. I'm Chivon Kloepfer.
It makes people happy.
Coming up on Catching Up with Kloepfer.
So often the people that do the boots on the ground, and I've used that term since 1999, now it's very popular.
Yeah.
When you see someone that's doing something, even though they don't want you to nominate them, give them their flowers now. And that's one of the things when I got mine, that I appreciated it so much. And that's where all the emotions came in at, that someone is noticing.
Hi Shirley.
Hi,
It's so
Chivon.
good catching up with you.
Oh yes, it's good to see you again. I've been so busy.
I'm not surprised because that's how you roll.
Yes.
Yes. You
Yes.
stay busy and you're helping so many people.
Yes.
I think the last time we talked was maybe February or March.
Yeah, somewhere near.
So how
yes.
have you been? It's almost been a full year
Almost a
at this
year,
point.
and it's a blink. And
Yes.
I'm like, where did the year go?
Right.
But I've been good. You know, I had a couple challenges in there, but you know me. It's just a bump.
It's just a bump in the road
Right.
that you just jump over gracefully and beautifully.
And just keep laying on my feet and
Yeah.
keep going.
And keep
I had a girlfriend tell me, she said, I think you have 9 lives. She said, you're going to have to write about them.
I hope so, and I love that. I love that.
I said, well, I'm glad I do.
Yeah, because there's lots of work to do.
It's a lot. And I feel sometimes that I'm not doing enough because I see the need. And the need is just growing and growing. And I'm like, oh my God, I need more help. And I need 2 or 3 of me.
Of you, yeah.
Yes.
Because you know how things,
Yes.
they got to get done. And you know how to get it done.
Right, thank
Yeah.
you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Well, it's no wonder. I'm not surprised why you are 2025's our remarkable woman of the year.
you.
So, but I know I want to give people a little refresher as to who you are, Shirley Carter-Powell. So, this is why Shirley is our remarkable woman this year. Let's look back at the video that we put together earlier this year. Let's watch.
We don't have a lot of white ones because if you're homeless, how often do you get to do your laundry?
In addition to the undergarments, high-quality clothing, shoes, books, accessories, cards, and more. There's a lot of care and consideration inside of Lillian's in the Lansing Mall.
My mother always told me there was always someone worse off than me, and that she gave. And I was like, I'll never do that. I'm not going to give away everything. And 50 years later, I'm doing what she said. Those can stay there. It's been my dream to own my own boutique, but I never thought it would be free. But God's plan is a different plan.
A plan put in motion as a child watching her mother, Lillian, serve others. Shirley Carter-Powell now proudly follows in her footsteps.
Like even in the skirts.
Everything in this store is free.
Some of these suits are probably about $1,000. This is a handcrafted Italian-made suit from Italy.
A personalized shopping experience since May of 2021, hoping people will leave with their arms and hearts full.
We want you to know to have hope, peace, love, and faith. Those are the main ingredients in rebuilding your life. Because you may be in a situation now, but don't bank on it that that's forever. Gain these 4 points in your life and watch your life change.
This free retail boutique is only part of Shirley's efforts. She and her volunteers also help hundreds of people throughout the year, handing out free Easter baskets, backpacks and back-to-school supplies, Christmas gifts, and more. Lillian's came to life after seeing the underserved in her community as the founder and president of her nonprofit Against All Odds. It started in 1999 initially so she could help Black women battling breast cancer, being their advocate, financial supporter, cheerleader, teacher, and friend. The charity has since spread its wings to include everyone with all types of cancer, those suddenly struggling with a life-threatening disease.
We have something for everyone.
And Shirley knows what it's like to struggle. As a young woman, she took charge of her 7 younger siblings after her mom and dad died. She's a 2-time breast cancer survivor and has lost many family members to the disease. Her chemotherapy led to congestive heart failure. She also has lupus and is fighting stage 3 kidney disease and, as the result of a stroke, lost vision in her right eye. And yet,
I think about how blessed I am because I don't have to be here. as long as I got breath in my body, there's something I can do. I can make a difference in someone's life. And so I live my life every day with the purpose. I don't take it for granted.
Shirley is also a motivational speaker, a published author, the vice chair of the National Congress of Black Women's LA chapter, and the creator of the annual Michigan Chicken Wing Festival in Lansing as a way to bring people together. And part of the proceeds go back to the Against All Odds Foundation. You might say Shirley's here against all odds, with no plans of slowing down. And like her mother motivated her,
Come see me.
Shirley hopes her story inspires others to do more for those who have less.
We didn't talk a lot about getting nominated for the Remarkable Women.
Yes.
So I want to talk about who nominated you, and when you found out that they did, how that felt.
Oh, I got nominated by Michael Gilbert. And when I found out Michael had nominated me, I know Michael. Michael has volunteered with me. His sister is a regular volunteer. She works in the office with me. Mm-hmm. I was shocked. I didn't know that he was actually noticing the things that I did and what I do continuously. Mm-hmm. And I haven't read the nomination, but I heard that it was awesome. And Michael himself told me, he said, you should be getting a presidential award or something. I said, Michael, I just do it from my heart. I don't think about what rewards I can get for it. So when I won that, I was like numb, and then I was shocked. And I went through all these different emotions. I cried because so often when you get involved in what you're doing and you're doing your purpose, you don't think about the rewards.
That's not why you do it, right?
I don't do it for the rewards.
Yeah.
I do it because I feel it's what God put me here to do. And so I move forward in that mindset. Mm-hmm. And I give till it hurts sometimes. I love my community. And so I give back to it. Mm-hmm. And even though I don't get the accolades and things sometimes that some people say I should get, and I notice I said some people say I should, but I don't look for those. I don't need those. I let my work speak for my accolades. Mm-hmm. And when I see a smile from someone and say, thank you, then that's my reward. Mm-hmm. That I've helped someone, even if it's only one person. Yeah. But we've helped thousands of people since Against All Odds started in 1999.
Well, there are a lot of people I've noticed. I've reached out to people and say, hey, I want to tell people what you're doing on the news. No. I don't do it I said, I know you don't, but I have to share your story because sharing your story then encourages so many other people. And I strike out probably half the time when I go to people to do stories. I love what you're doing. Let me talk to you. Let me share your story. No, I don't want the attention. And it's so important, though, from my perspective. I'm like, no, you don't realize sharing your story is just another way. It's not about you,
right?
But it touches people in the heart, and then it makes them want to be a better person, and then who knows where that takes them.
Yeah, so often the people that do the boots on the ground, and I've used that term since 1999. Now it's very popular. Yeah. When you see someone that's doing something, and even though they don't want you to nominate them, give them their flowers now. And that's one of the things when I got mine, that I appreciated it so much. And that's where all the emotions came in at, that someone is noticing. And sometimes we need to be elevated too. And so if you know someone that needs that, or even if they don't want it, show them. Because like me, I would have never said, nominate me. No, but nominate them and show them that you care. Give them their flowers now. Because the work that they're doing, 90% of the time, they do not get recognized for it.
And I imagine you see a lot of remarkable people, not just women, but men too.
And women,
as in your day-to-day, because of the work that you do and by giving back, and you have volunteers that help you.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit more about that?
The day-to-day, and especially my volunteers, I have one now with me. She's only 23. And when she first came in, she was kind of a little shy and everything. But now she's like, I like this. We're really helping people.
Yeah.
And I love it that it has spilled over into her spirit. And then I have other volunteers, like I have Geraldine. Geraldine is, I call her Mama G sometimes. She's like, what are we gonna do now? Who are we gonna help? I mean, the excitement, and then my person, my day one, my husband, he's there with me on everything. And he said he's grown to love to do this work, to give back. He said it really feels good to help someone. And so volunteers are needed, but a lot of time volunteers feel like, oh, you know, I'm just volunteering. No, you make a difference, a big, big difference in people's lives. So if you are out there and you want to help someone, even the little things that you do, because sometimes people feel like, well, I can only give you about an hour, or I can only donate just this small bag.
Right.
Everything helps someone. And it depends on what it is, even just your smile. You're standing there smiling and greeting people, you never know what that smile would do for someone that's in need.
It's so funny that you say that, because I now, it's on such a different level than what you're talking about. But to show you that I relate to what you're saying, when there is a friendly person at a store who is smiling and they just ask me just an extra question, I'm like, wow.
Yes.
That person was so nice.
Yes.
And it feels like, it's kind of sad to say, but now I think about those interactions all the time, because I just don't feel that they happen as often as they
should.
did and should.
Right.
The fact that I am sitting in my car after grocery shopping thinking, I
Wow.
just ran into just a really friendly person.
Yes.
It's kind of sad,
Right.
but it's also like, to go along with what you're saying, even just a smile or saying, how are you? Or I love that dress can
Right.
really improve someone's mood. So again, on a much smaller level than what you're talking about, but I'm just saying, you never know.
And see, that is still, that's not a small level. And see, that's the part that I try to tell people.
Yeah.
You look at it as, oh, that's just a small level.
Right.
No. You don't know what person's heart you may touch by doing that. And because I've actually had someone say, I didn't even say anything to the guy. I was coming, he was coming in the door and I was going out, and I smiled at him. I didn't say anything.
Just smiled.
And he stopped me. He said, excuse me, ma'am. He said, your smile just lifted my spirit so much.
Wow.
But I didn't say anything. I just smiled.
Everyone
And-
has time for a
Right.
smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. I have always, when we sat down and we talked earlier in the year about the things that you do, obviously inspired me so much. And I think about you often. I really do. But what I've noticed is I think about you often. I think, man, you can cram so much in your day, and you have overcome so much. And we've talked about your health struggles, and yet you still do so much. And I think to myself, man, how do you fit it all in? Because I got 3 little ones at home, and I'm working, and but these are just excuses, like what is stopping me from actually taking the plunge? And so I ask myself that all the time, like what if Shirley can do it? Come on, Chivon. Like, there's so much that we can give. So I don't know if there's something that you can say to people like me who think, they're overwhelmed and they're just busy with their own lives.
Well,
How do you take that jump of just doing something and putting your heart, because I have a lot in my heart and all these ideas, I should, create these homeless bags so that when I see someone, I'm in my car, I'm driving to work, I can pass those out. And I said that last year, and it just has never gotten done. And so I don't know, how do I get these going and find the time? And
well, one of the things about it is that sometimes, people with a heart like yours that wants to, but then you got a whole list on the other side.
Right.
Reason why you really can't start right now. You're making your list too big.
Okay, that's
You're making
fair.
it too big.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at, I want to put these bags together, I want to do this, I want to do that. But I got this. One thing at a time.
Okay.
One small step. And then you can start with speaking, smiling. And then the next thing you know, you may see a homeless person and you may have just bought something. And you said, do I really need this? Here you go.
Yeah.
And that's a start.
Start small.
But you got to start
and
small
grow.
somewhere. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
because if you try to start too big, you'll never have time.
Thank you. That's
You
I
know.
think that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. I
Yes.
needed to hear that. I think a lot of people needed to hear that.
Right.
Let's talk about the fabulous trip that you went on after. You won Remarkable Woman 2025, and you took a wonderful trip. And I know you documented a lot of it, which was
Yes.
wonderful to see. Talk to me about that trip. What did you do? Who did you see? What
Oh
connections did you
my
make?
God. And see, and that's the thing about it. I've been to California, LA and all of that many, many, many times. But this was I was totally just thrown off guard from the pickup at the airport.
Yeah. Oh,
Have-
even that.
Yes, even that was just like over the top. I get there and I arrive and I have a driver. I have someone inside waiting for me
With the sign.
with a sign
The
with
sign
my
that says
name.
Shirley Carter-Powell
Yes,
right here, Remarkable
welcome,
Woman.
remarkable woman.
Love it.
And people looking at this sign and I'm walking and I'm like, that's for me, and he greets me and everything, get my luggage, and then I go out and I have this big truck. It's like a SUV, oversized. And I'm thinking, okay, how many of us is going to get in this? And all these snacks in there. So I get in, and he said, no, this is all you. I was like, but there's all kind of room in here. You could pick up 4 or 5 other people. He's like, no, this is your car.
Fun.
So I was like, okay, relax, Shirley.
Yeah. Soak it in. Enjoy.
Take it
This
in.
is your moment.
And I get to the hotel, and I see all of these cameras out there. And I'm thinking, wow, some celebrity is coming in. They're waiting on them. So I turned to get my bag. I had my purse right there, but it was on my left. I turned back around, the door is open, cameras are all in my face, and I'm going, me? You're looking for me?
Oh, I love that.
And they're like, welcome. So there's about 5 camera people and about 8 other people out there cheering me on.
Aw.
And I go in through the lobby, and there's people in the lobby looking like, who is she?
So do I need to? I'm going to get my phone out and just start taking selfies just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
And so they lead me up to the desk, and the whole staff, they was also very friendly, and they was like, they had the key ready, and they said, come on, we got to go. And I'm like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? I get on the elevator, I get up there, there's more people to greet me. So
This is just like hour one.
right.
Yeah.
Hour what? No, the first 20 minutes.
Right.
So I get upstairs, and they have this room with we get these bags and all these goodies in it. And then they say, come on, we're going to take you out here. And then there's a camera to do an interview on me, welcoming me.
Oh.
Yeah, so I I haven't gotten to the room yet.
Right.
So
How's my hair? Does everything look
like, I
okay?
was
I've been
thinking,
traveling.
Wait a minute, I just
Yeah.
got off a flight. And I said, okay, what am I looking like? They said, you look fine, get here, come on. And so they interview me and everything. And then I finally get to go to my room. I'm exhausted because I couldn't sleep the night before.
Right.
And I get in the room and I can't relax. And I'm like, my arms is full of all of these bags and gifts they gave me. And that was the first day. And then that evening, it was unreal. They had a pool party for us.
Oh, wow.
They reserved the entire pool area, DJ, everything.
Nice.
And Liza Gifford was there, our host. And we had Wolfgang Puck did our food.
Oh, wow.
So we got all of these nice looking people walking around,
Right.
girls and guys,
Yeah.
very handsome and beautiful,
Yeah.
with these trays and everything, and all this food laid out for us. And the DJs from New York or somewhere just jamming. So,
Nice.
and then we walk on the red carpet
I love
and
it.
take photos and stuff. So after a night of that, and it was so much fun.
How many remarkable women were there?
125 women.
Okay.
There's
That's a nice group.
Yes, 125 women from all over the United States.
Okay.
And when I say remarkable, I'm feeling like, how did I get among all these wonderful people? I met so many people, and some of the things that they did, and I was like, wow, little me fit in here. I really felt even more humble with the experience of meeting these other women, and they were all so nice. And then we went from there the next morning, a nice breakfast and everything, and then we toured Hollywood, and that was nice. And then we went
You
to
hit the hot spots of Hollywood, like the...
Yeah, we hit all of it.
Okay, good. You got to sightsee. Good.
Yeah, we got to sightsee.
Good. It wasn't just all business.
No.
Okay.
And one exciting thing happened was there was an earthquake when we was going into Warner Brothers studio. Oh, no. And we were still on the bus.
Did you feel it?
Yes. And we were sitting there, we was like, okay, what should we do? And they said the best thing, we were in the best spot, just sit still on the bus.
Oh, wow.
So
you got the whole experience.
We got the whole California experience with the earthquake.
That's scary, but cool.
And then we, went on the set of all the different sets and everything. And then we went to Jennifer Hudson's show.
I wanted to ask you about that because she has the famous like dance tunnel or something.
Okay. The Spirit Tunnel.
The Spirit Tunnel.
I got to go down the Spirit Tunnel.
Which is huge.
Yes. That is very, very huge because that's where her guest goes down. There's special guests and everything. But to have 125 women to go down that tunnel and to have, she's got a huge staff too.
Does she?
Yes, it's about 30 or 40 people cheering you on down, and you feel like you're a Hollywood star or some big celebrity.
Well, because they do. That's exactly the route that they take. They
treated us just like that, and she had lunch for us. So we all got to eat lunch, and then when we did the show and everything, I got a chance to meet her,
so
got
you were
a hug.
In the audience?
Yes, we took over the whole audience. She closed it down to everyone else except for 125 remarkable women.
That's so cool.
And she interviewed some of the ladies and stuff, and we all danced with her, and she came out in the audience, so that's when I got my chance to get my hug and my hello and everything. And then I got interviewed again at her show. So,
yeah, you got to work too. A little bit of work too.
Yes, and so that was so much fun, but the gala, if that wasn't a Hollywood level gala, I don't know what they have that could top what we went through.
Wow.
Again, Wolfgang Puck prepared the meal, and the meal was delicious. And the entertainment was everything. Deborah Cox was our entertainer.
Wow.
Liza was there as our host again. And it was just the whole ambiance of it all. Yeah. To see 125 women dressed in their fine gowns and everything, and then we got to walk the red carpet and get a photo, and I walked away with my Hollywood star.
Which we have here.
Yeah, which we have
here.
You
want to show it?
Yes.
Which is super fun.
This is super fun.
Love it.
And yes, and then I got my certificate authentication. It's on the back. So I've been to Hollywood many times, but never got a star.
No,
So now I have a star, and that's all because of being a remarkable woman. Next star in WLMS TV6. I thank you for my star.
I say you're welcome like it was me. No, I just told your story, and I was humbled and happy to do that.
And you told the story. It was my story, but you delivered it.
Thank you.
And in your deliverance, helped elevate me to the level that I got.
Thank you, but no, you did all of that yourself. I just put it I just put it on the TV. But thank you, it's very kind.
Yeah.
It was so good catching up with you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Wow, I appreciate you.
Absolutely, thank you. Our time just flew by. And that's our show for today. You can watch Catching Up with Kloepfer every Friday here on WLNS Plus. But I'm not done just yet. Stick around after the break as we work on finding families for one of the thousands of children in Michigan's foster care system right now who are looking for their forever home. We'll be right back. I'm a mom of 3, and it breaks my heart knowing there are so many children here in Michigan in foster care who are searching for their forever family. So every week on Catching Up with Kloepfer, we are going to do what we can in hopes of finding families for children in this state who are looking for a permanent, loving home right now. This segment is thanks to a partnership with a nonprofit called Grant Me Hope, which interviews children in foster care to learn more about them, their likes, their goals, and their dreams of finding a new family. Here's this week's child.
Hi, I'm Billy Ann, and I like to go by Billy. I am 15, and I'm a freshman in high school. I'm a listener, but I'm also a talker. I talk a lot sometimes, and I like to help out with like hair and nails and cosmetology, stuff like that. My specialty is like in nails. I've done cheerleading in the past, but I really want to go out for boxing. I love doing art stuff, like painting, drawing. I love writing, especially I love writing poetry. I do it whenever I get bored, whenever I'm triggered, I just go and write poetry. And I love spending time with my siblings and getting to know like other people and helping other people out. I like reading, but I read a lot of poetry. I want to go to college because I want to help adolescents that have been through things. My life goals is to keep a job, to have children, be in a healthy relationship, get married, have my own house. I feel like a family should adopt a teenager because it doesn't happen a lot. And teenagers, they have their own personality. They can bring a lot of light to your life, even though sometimes there are some roughs but there's ups and downs. And teenagers can make a lot of memories with, and they are a little bit more mature most of the time. And you can just bond with them, and they could be your little sidekick. I feel like teenagers are superheroes, and so are moms. And teenagers do have like special powers, and they go through a lot, and they need help finding their ways and maturing and becoming an adult, and they need somebody good doing that, and a lot of people don't adopt teenagers. Teenagers are really important in this world. Teenagers are just loving and caring. You just have to get to know them. Even if they're quiet or stubborn at first, you never know the story behind them. And that's what you have to learn. You have to sit there and listen and wait and be patient for them to open up because they are still healing too. Everybody's still healing at the end of the day.